the resource cost that is the tag on our oil reserve has embarked on a journey to becoming a resource blessing. Welcome, as Dangote is poised to give energy to all and empower all. I welcome you all, but to formally welcome all of us here, it's my honor and pleasure to welcome the man whose vision this is, Alhaji Aliko Dangote GCO.
It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you to this celebration of the Commisioning of Dangote Oil Refinery and Fuel. The Excellency, they recall that just about a year ago we were here to commission the 3 million tons fertilizer plant, and we graciously accepted our application for time to let you commission the refinery and fuel. On my behalf of the board, management, and staff of Dangote industry, I wish to extend our deep appreciation for this great honor done to us. We are also highly honored to have with us this morning the President of Ghana, His Excellency Nana, the President of Togo, His Excellency Mr. Excellency President Kinga, Magister, President of Nigeria, His Excellency Mohamed Bazoum, His Excellency Mr. Abdul Daji, representing the President of Chad, His Excellency Mohamed Bazoum. The President-elect, His Excellency Asuwaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of Nigeria, everything represented by the Vice President-elect, His Excellency Kashim Shettima. Your Excellencies, we thank you most sincerely for accepting our invitation, despite the rather short notice and the numerous responsibilities of the office. I would also like to express a warm welcome to Deputy Speaker, House of Assembly, Honorable David Baker, distinguished guests that are here with us, and members of the House of Committee for His Excellency, Babajide Sanjay, member of the
It's fast like this one. This one they delay.
This one is delayed.
The watch it leaves. This one, what do they go fast back the one?
Don't worry.
the Group Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation and Commission members of the diplomatic corps, our royal fathers, our religious leaders of the cross community, members and members of the staff of Dangote Group, the Dangote and Dangote family that are here. I would also like to welcome who is here with us. I would like to welcome the former let me also recognize and welcome my colleagues and friends, leaders of the business Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Dangote petroleum refinery we are here at commissioning this morning is in fulfillment of our long-term dream and the project of Dangote corporate vision driven by our mission to produce what we consume and promote self-sufficiency in the basic needs of people while contributing globally in areas of our imperative and political consumption. Over 2 decades ago, we made the commitment to invest in the downstream petroleum sector to respond to the increasing shortages of petroleum products in our country and the subsequent challenges on our economy and its negative impact on the lives and livelihoods of our people. Initially, we thought to enter into the industry by acquiring the brownfield refinery under the federal government's privatization program in 2007. Regrettably, the outcome of the exercise was adopted that on our parent plan. This motivated us to rethink our market entry strategy and our business model. We subsequently committed to enter the market boldly with a vision to invest in a greenfield refinery that will transform the industry in Nigeria and Africa as a whole. And that is why we went for the biggest refinery ever built in the world. We decided on a plan designed in the state-of-the-art technology and at a scale and capacity that will be a game changer in Africa and the global market. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, the facility we are commissioning today is aimed to reposition Nigeria as a key player in the downstream petroleum market of the global petroleum sector of the global market.
Hello.
We have built the
Mi ò ráyè wọlé, mo fọlọ́run sọlẹ́ mi ò wọlé. Ibi spíkà ni mo gbé kinní sí. Síkọ́ọ̀tì yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. Síkọ́ọ̀tì yẹn táàtì jù. Wàláì. Screen ni mo gbé kámẹ́rà sí. Wàláì. Àìmọye tó gbé kámẹ́rà ó ti wọlé tó kó bá pọ̀ mí wàláì tàláì.
Value products including premium water fuel, PNL, automotive gas, oil, diesel, aviation fuel, kerosene, etc., all of Europe fire standards that will enable us to meet not only to meet our domestic demand, but also to become a key player in the African and global market. Our coastal location and offshore loading and uploading single-point mooring facilities with the capacity to receive all our crude oil supplies and evacuate up to 75% of our liquid products, giving us direct access to West Africa and the global market. In addition, 80% of our projections can also be discharged through trucks to go around Nigeria. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, our huge investment of over $18.5 billion in this industry has been prompted by our desire to support and introduce our quota to the federal government to sustain efforts to transform our economy and properly position our country as a leading nation in Africa. And also a respected member among the economy of Africa. Your Excellency, Mr. President, this commissioning ceremony is just the beginning of a great journey. The milestone is a new and exciting trajectory for our downstream sector of Nigeria's oil and gas industry. It is our firm commitment that
Relaye.
And prosperity is enhanced as we inaugurate Africa's largest refinery, the Dangote Refinery, alongside its 2010 plan. I congratulate Sanjay for Dangote and his team for the support of the non-teaching and operating commitment to completing this project, notwithstanding serious challenges that they have faced. More importantly, we are able to congratulate and thank President Muhammad Buhari for his unrivaled leadership, vision, and support to ensure that this significant project goes towards building a more just economy and competitive in the world as President. Mr. President, sir, it is on record that when NNPC was created in 1997, we were the first corporation's first chairman and shepherd them into the minimum they are today. As Federal Commissioner of Petroleum Resources, you completed and commissioned Nigeria's only refinery in Warri in 1972. While significantly improving the readiness of the Kaduna Refinery, which was first commissioned in 1980. As President, you have not only superintended over the Ministry of Petroleum Resources, made the effort towards the finalization and enactment of the petroleum industry act, a law that has been enabled many presidents before you. Your Excellency, over the last 8 years, your far-reaching vision and deep knowledge has also been instrumental in the tremendous growth of the construction phase of this refinery, for which we are here today. Mr. President, biggest single train refinery in the world in Nigeria. Your Excellencies, as you all are aware, this complex comprises the refinery, the petrochemical plant, the urea fertilizer plant, and a subsea pipeline project. This petrochemical facility has the capacity to produce 900,000 metric tons of polypropylene per annum, while urea will be able to produce 3 million metric tons urea annually. Its flagship project for which we are here today is the Dangote Refinery, which has the capacity to produce 650,000 barrels of crude per day, is the largest single train in the world. Given its processing capacity, this refinery is more than able to meet all of Nigeria's domestic fuel consumption, whilst the excess production will be available for export. This will not only aid our domestic production needs, but also help in generating export revenue for our country. This refinery is designed to process not only bonny-like grade of crude oil, but also process a wide range of other crude streams, including many from Africa, some Middle Eastern streams, and the U.S. bonny-like. Your Excellency, in September 2013, when Alhaji Dangote announced his plans for a refinery, which was estimated to cost just about $9 billion. By 2017, when Dangote Group commenced this project, the project had escalated and due to an array of factors, the project was eventually completed today at a total cost of $18.5 billion, with a contribution of 50% equity investment by Dangote and 50% debt financed by our bank. I'm delighted to announce, Your Excellency, that the commercial loan component of the project was financed majorly by our domestic banks, with the balance sourced from foreign banks. The Central Bank of Nigeria also partnered, as always, with Dangote in ensuring the successful completion of this project by providing over 125 billion naira to cover domestic currency requirements for the venture, while also ensuring the availability of foreign exchange to pay for the importation of some of the plants and machinery being commissioned. Your Excellencies, we have it on good authority that the Dangote Group has paid down some portion of this commercial loan even before this commissioning today. As at today, total loans outstanding has dropped from over $9 billion when this project started to $2.7 billion today. Please pardon me that I have to reveal numbers here. This reflects the astute creditworthiness and commercial capability of the group and its chairman, Alhaji Dangote. Your Excellency, please permit me at this juncture to appreciate all the participating local Nigerian banks who did not only partner with the project through effective financing, but were keenly aware of the importance of the project to our country. They provided immense support and exceptional understanding, even when interest and principal payments were almost overdue. They were patient with Dangote. Mr. President, I must thank you for your astute vision to ensure that Nigeria produces what we consume and that we consume what we produce, and this is one. This refinery and petrochemical project is a testament to your vision for Nigeria. It shows that regardless of what the world stands or the world thinks, Nigeria can be self-sufficient in all products that we consume, and at the same time export our excess output to the rest of the world. Your Excellency, please permit me to recall the events leading to Nigeria's eviction from the JP Morgan Index in 2017, following their pessimism of Nigeria's economic outlook and our ability to take charge of our country. At that time, in 2017, we had explained the ongoing efforts to diversify our economy base through import substitution and export promotion strategy to attain sustainability and self-sufficiency. Our friends that we spoke to abroad were very skeptical, saying that Nigeria typically crafts brilliant policies that would engender diversification, but lacked the ability to fully implement them. Even when we insisted that under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari, that the ongoing projects and efforts will be actively implemented to diversify the economy and make the country globally competitive, they still doubted us. Aside from enumerating our strategic efforts in agriculture and other critical sectors, a standing project that we highlighted to our foreign investor community was this project, the refinery. Your Excellency, they doubted us. They doubted our willpower to succeed with this project. In hindsight, Your Excellency, I could appreciate their skepticism because they do not understand how a single individual, a man like Dangote, could build a refinery capable of serving an entire nation and continent. To them, our foreign friends, projects of this magnitude are usually only undertaken by sovereigns, not individuals. But like Nelson Mandela once said, it always seems impossible until it is done. Today, Your Excellency, it is with extreme delight that I say that President Mandela's quote has come true for us in Nigeria. The impossible has today become possible. I am glad that we never doubted ourselves as Nigerians and our capability. Under your leadership, President, and correspondingly, under the incoming administration of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Nigeria will cease the importing petroleum products, fertilizer, and petrochemical that drain over $26 billion in foreign exchange in 2022. The self-sufficiency in refined petroleum, urea, and polypropylene, which Nigerians attained with this project, is a strong testament to our leadership, dedication, and focus and commitment. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the takeoff of this refinery comes with numerous economic benefits to Nigeria. In the first instance, it will generate thousands of direct jobs of over 135,000 permanent jobs, to $23.3 billion. Support to our federal government in its shipping operation, as it could help to ease budget constraints of funding, petroleum subsidy, and agenda fiscal savings. Your Excellencies, Dangote Refinery is a blessing to Nigeria and Africa as a whole. Even the favorable spillovers from this project are able to expected to spread from Nigeria to other parts of the world. It is in this regard, Your Excellency, that consistent with federal government drive to diversify the economy, that the Central Bank of Nigeria, through its various development finance intervention, has continued to support critical sectors of our economy who has visited this project site more than any of its own staff. The revelation is this: that when this project started, we were doubted by foreigners, by our friends. Anytime we traveled abroad to discuss Nigeria's economic outlook abroad, when we used Dangote Refinery as a lifesaver and an opportunity for diversification of our economy, they doubted us. When I returned back to Lagos, I said, Aliku, are you sure this project will work? He says it will work. I said, Aliku, let's go to the project. So we go. I go around. I conduct interview with television people, and I just tell myself, it will happen. I go back again, the same story comes up. But I'm saying, for me today, history is made in Nigeria. The credit goes to you, Mr. President. We thank you very much, and I believe that this is a long-lasting legacy that you take away as you bow out from being the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much to the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria. Experts believe that commitment unlocks the door of imagination, provides Mr. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellencies, the President of Ghana, Togo, Senegal, Niger, and Chad, Your Excellency, Mr. Vice President-elect, who is representing my leader, President-elect, Your Excellencies, Senate President, and other leaders that are here, my brother governors, the man of the moment, my good Egbon, a Lagosian, a Nigerian of no new feet, Alhaji Aliko Dangote. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, today is May 22nd, 2023. Mr. President, exactly 7 days from today, you will
graciously, by the grace of Almighty Allah, be bound down as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Mr. President, you don't know, you have spent 2,915 days out of 2,922 days that you have. Mr. President, you have spent 99.98% of your time. Mr. President, history will certainly judge you well. We in Lagos are happy. This is your third trip to the free trade zone in less than a year. But today is not only about you. It's about three short stories that I'll just quickly talk on. The first story is about a young Nigerian, 45 years ago, and you see the coincidence in the story. 45 years ago, who came to Lagos all the way from another mega city in our country, Kano, who saw the prosperity, the diversity of our country, who came with nothing, but in 45 years has built the biggest empire in the world for Africa. A man that will handed over the key of Lagos to as a real indigene, because with all of the resources and belief that he has in our state, we cannot or truly say that you are one of us and you're indeed a detribalized Nigerian, a Nigerian that we're truly proud of. Mr. President, the second story is about another young Nigerian in 1978, because he came to Lagos in 1978. This young Nigerian too, in 1978, as a military brigadier general, was saddled with the responsibility as the Commissioner for Petroleum Resources. He completed and handed over the Refinery. Today, he sits as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, handing over the biggest single-line refinery in the history that we know of mankind today. It's no sheer coincidence that these histories are coming together. The third story is also about a man that I said will be taken over from you by the grace of God in 7 days' time, who also with sheer coincidence in 2006 as the 12th governor of Lagos envisioned that this whole area should be named and set aside as a free zone. And 17 years after, we have seen what the Lekki Free Trade Zone has turned into. I am not part of the three stories, but I was opportune to be part of his team at that time. And so, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the vision of three different people in these three stories. The story of Dangote, the story of our president, Muhammadu Buhari, and the story of our incoming president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. How they intertwine into the story of Nigeria, in the story of possibility, when men have a shared common vision, purpose, and they have the possibility that things can happen, things can change, and things can be prosperous for the people they are leading. Mr. President, we in Lagos are proud of you. We are indeed excited that you have thrown everything you have into it. And as you bow down, I might not have the opportunity of the speaker again. I might not have the opportunity of holding a mic again. I want to say to you that on behalf of all of us in Lagos, we're truly, truly, truly proud of the things that you have done for us in this country. Thank you, Mr. President, as you bow down. To our son, Alhaji Dangote. A lot of people have described you differently, but indeed it's clear that your single-mindedness, your sole conviction that things can be different, is unparalleled. And we have demonstrated and we have seen it, because I have also come here a couple of times, and each time it's always a wow. We're indeed truly proud that you have put Nigeria and indeed Africa on that world map, in which you have done the very first that nobody, or well, history will want to come and meet it up. And we're proud of your belief in your country, your belief in the youth that you are given opportunity to. And we're proud of the fact that you are a Nigerian that is completely detribalized, and you have been invited in many ways than possible. I want to thank you and thank you again. I want to also thank in absentia our President-elect, who, like I said, also propelled the vision of ensuring that what we are enjoying today as governor and as Lagosians, he was also the main architect of that modern history of trajectory of Lagos. And we're hopeful and praying that when you do come in as the president, all of those additional visions that he has will come to reality. And so these three men, Aliko Dangote, President Muhammadu Buhari, and President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, epitomizes all of the great qualities of great leadership. They have shown us that it is possible from nothing to be something. They have shown us that the spirit of the Nigerians not to give up is possible if we are forthright and we keep on doing it. And they have shown us that leadership is about consistency, it's about showing, that whatever it is you believe in, give it all it takes. And at the end of it, you will see the results coming out. I want to end this mind shots goodwill by using this opportunity to thank our host community. I like to mention and thank them, but I think it's important that I thank them very, very much. This community has been, the host to several fests in our country, and I want to thank all of them, from all of their traditional rulers to all of the indigenous citizens that have continued to reflect the true spirit of Lagos, to be able to show hospitality and accommodation in everything that we're about. I want to thank you very much. I want to thank all of the guests and all of the investments that have come to Lagos. We don't say, Your Excellencies, we don't say that we are welcome to Lagos. We say this is Lagos. It's a commercial, economic nerve center of our country. It's a place where all of us as Nigerians are truly proud of, because it continues to help us stay and take off, as a nation. If we were to be a country, numbers show that Lagos could be the 6th biggest economy in the whole of Africa. And so you are all welcome to this is Lagos. On a final note, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's about the opportunity this has provided for all the youth and young people of our country. It's about the fact that we can say to them that what these three men, our Mr. President, Alhaji Dangote, and our incoming president have done and will continue to do is about their future. It's about providing opportunity for them. Because the over 150,000 or so direct and indirect jobs that we created are not for 65-year-olds and not for 55-year-olds. They are jobs for our youth, our young leaders that are in their 20s and in their 30s. And for them to believe that indeed Nigeria is a place for them. Nigeria considers them as an important and veritable tool in developing and ensuring that the very best is always at us. I want to thank you all very much for coming, and I want to pray that as Aliko Dangote has done this, the conversation is how many Dangotes are we going to grill? From Port Harcourt to Enugu, from Sokoto to Maiduguri, from Lagos to Abuja. We need to replicate the likes of Aliko Dangote. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the day.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is hereby represented by His Excellency, the Vice President-elect, His Excellency Kashim Shettima.
Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, ECFR, Your Excellency, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo, the President of Ghana, Your Excellency Macky Sall, the President of Senegal, Your Excellency Madam Mohamed Bazoum, the President of the Niger Republic, Your Excellency Mr. Kwame Nassimbe, the President of Togo, the representative of the President, past 100 years,
Abokini.
the single kinetic presence in Nigeria's business parliament is none other than Alhaji Aliko Dangote. He's the phenomenal investor. He is the authentic game changer. Isaac Newton said, for all that he was able to accomplish, he stood on the shoulders of giants. For all that I was able to accomplish, I stood on the shoulders of giants. I am a grateful person, and for every opportunity, I will never cease to acknowledge the presence of my benefactor and mentor, Mr. Kim Obia, the founder of the bank. Today runs without doubt as one of the greatest days in the contemporary annals of our nation's history, as we witness the commissioning of the Dangote Refinery and Petrochemicals Company. Given the huge prospects of this gigantic project in reversing Nigeria's near Africa's reliance on imported petroleum products, in generating the much needed foreign exchange, in generating the humongous quantum of jobs, and in stabilizing the Naira, it is safe to say that the Dangote Refinery will be the most consequential single project to come on stream in recent times, and is bound to have a huge impact on the growth and development of our economy, and positively influence the life and well-being of our people. Therefore, like on behalf of the President-elect, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to heartily commend and congratulate Alhaji Aliko Dangote and the Dangote Group for not only envisioning this significant project, but for their courage, resilience, and staying power in bringing this outstanding edifice to fruition. Nigeria, and indeed Africa, is proud of you, Alhaji Aliko Dangote. Let me use this opportunity to also praise all the Nigerian entrepreneurs who have already embarked on similar projects, following Dangote's shining example, and call on others to also follow suit. I would also like to commend and congratulate the federal government. There is a saying amongst the Kanuri people of government that honey, you can say honey in a container might be incomplete, but you cannot say honey is bitter. Locking, taking, this project was commenced in 2017 when President Muhammadu Buhari was at the helm of affairs in this country, and it was completed under his stewardship. We have to acknowledge and commend him, and acknowledge and commend the government and people of Lagos State for creating the enabling environment for this project to come to fruition. I wish once again congratulate the Aliko Dangote Group for this gigantic project, and also use this opportunity to assure that the incoming administration will do whatever possible to upscale and sustain the tempo of this project. I wish once again thank you. And lastly, Africa is not all about the private Sudan. Africa is not all about poverty, deprivation, and death. Africa is not all about insecurity. I hope the CNN, the BBC, and the Sky News of this one will be around to give maximum coverage to this function. Thank you very much, and God bless us.
And I would like to kick off with the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. Your Excellency.
The Vice President-elect of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the President of the Senate, Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Governor of Lagos State, Senators, Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, the President, Chief Secretary, Dangote Industries, Chairman of the Union APC, fellow Africans, ladies and gentlemen. I've said it before, the only people of West Africa before all individual countries, they're not just being Pan-Africans, they're being truly Muslim. Because what makes West Africa will make Africa better and make each of our individual countries. The development and industrialization of the wealthy nations of today are also hinged on the exploitation of their natural resources. This development came at the expense of pollution and the emission of greenhouse gases. Even today, the industrial world is responsible for 76% of carbon emissions, compared to 4% for Africa. I just urge countries that have discovered crude oil in West Africa and Africa to find ways of bringing their substantial hydrocarbon resources to production and quickly too, especially with the aid of modern technology. Exploitation can produce less emissions than it had in the past. Furthermore, we must add value to these resources and not expect them in their raw form if we are to transition to the status of developed countries.
He said it's being paid because it's invested. It is not for consumption. When you borrow for production, you'll be able to pay.
Our senior brother, that's what we call him, our senior brother. Thank you. Thank you very much. Where's your phone?
Oh, yeah, no, we talk about I want to transfer.
Go and collect it. Where's your phone?
I beg.
I swear I told you.
I beg with my phone now.
I think because of the big refinery.
Powerful man.
Before the end of the festival in Africa. Let me therefore go back to this having the I am informed that this complex with the capacity to process 650,000 barrels a day of crude is enable our country to achieve self-sufficiency. This clearly makes this event a notable milestone for our economy. The group has helped to reform our economy from heavy import dependence to a net exporter with some critical industries, including cement and fertilizer. Our economy, which has been stressed for many decades by huge deficits in economic infrastructure and over a decade of insurgency, has also been severely impacted by federal external crisis
including the global financial crisis, the collapse of oil prices, the coronavirus pandemic, and the Russia-Ukraine war. The consequences of these challenges constitute a severe strain on our economy, limiting government's ability to provide basic infrastructure without resorting to huge borrowings. Our government, therefore, took the decision to focus attention on creating an enabling environment for the private sector to thrive and fill the enormous gap in investment, not only in infrastructure, but also in all critical sectors. We recognize that without active participation of the private sector and a strong commitment to public-private partnership, our economy will continue to be severely challenged and our economic growth impeded. Government, therefore, will and should continue to provide an enabling environment
Senator.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Now, good years, eh? Yeah, that's good. Yes, sir. That's good.
Ensuring that there's an enabling environment, and you had the Central Bank government articulate the role that the sector plays, the role that policy plays, the role that the president plays in ensuring that this project actually sees the light of day. So for me, I think it's a good segue from the Buhari administration into the Tinubu administration.
Nigerians are also trying to find out.
That would be appropriate.
Kábíyèsí.
How are you?
Fine, sir. Kábíyèsí. Ẹ bá wa fàṣíkò kí ní Yorùbá. TV Yorùbá Lagos ẹ bá wa fàṣíkò dúpẹ́ lọ́gbọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n wá sí.
Ṣáyé àgọ́ tó máa yá.
No, ẹ bá wa dúpẹ́ lọ́gbọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n wá sí ìbàdí.
Ó ní kí n máa kí ẹ lọ́wọ́. Orúkọ Dangote ló gbogbo yìí. Ilé ilé náà àwọn máa rí bára wa ṣe o. Wọ́n gbé Nàìjíríà lọ sí àwọn máa rí fún àbá àwọn iṣẹ́ gbogbo ọ̀nà wà ní tó ń bọ̀ nípa ìṣẹ́ fún wọn. Ọlọ́run máa ṣe kúrò ní ìfúnwa o.
Seeing stuff.
Excellency.
I can see.
Distinguished. Kushi. Kábíyèsí. Kushi.
Boss will allow.
Anyone.
All right.
How are you?
Brand new, second drum. Brand new, 8-year former governor.
Where are you in all of this?
No.
I saw the plate. What do you want to say?
This is an occasion that has made Nigeria and all Nigerians that are well-meaning a very, 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 very great day.
Yeah.
Because Aliko Dangote, with the assistance of all that he mentioned and those he has not mentioned, that have helped him to resiliently succeed in establishing such a great international world edifice of its own kind, is something that we should all be proud of as Nigerians.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you want to say your name again, sir? Your name again, sir?
My name is Ahmed Adam Mohamed. I'm the former governor of Bauchi State and the former national chairman of the PDP.
Thank you, Uncle Professor. Thank you.
Increases